distinguished guests, NATO partners, fellow senior enlisted leaders, and the soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines assigned to the Boston's National Support Element, good morning. It's an honor for me to be here with you and the State Brigadier General, grade up with this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the Relief of Responsibility ceremony that you just witnessed marks the formal passing of authority and responsibility for the care and well-being of our most precious resource, our men and women in uniform. First Sergeant Dan Morgan has just surrendered that responsibility and will now return to the duties as the Operations Chief for the Connecticut National Guard Joint Counter-Drug Task Force. Your participation in today's ceremony is a great indication of the importance of this position and the impact First Sergeant Morgan has had on the personnel both here and in Sarajevo. His leadership was critical to ensuring the health, welfare, and morale of 230 multi-service personnel. Additionally, he has the task of resolving support requirements with his higher headquarters, United States European Command, and for ensuring consistent and equitable support for his troops at relocations here at Film City, Camp Onfield, Hampton near Buffalo. First Sergeant Morgan exceeded every expectation of the job. During his 10 years, he established a reception and integration plan to support the transition of deployed forces. He made critical strides in obtaining much-needed additional space for the National Support Element personnel, increasing the office space footprint by 40% in an effort to prepare for future force presence changes in the region. First Sergeant Morgan drove the implementation and utilization of the Defense Travel System, expediting payment of travel claims for assigned personnel. He also revised personnel accountability processes by integrating tracking mechanisms. His actions ensured the commanders and leaders had full visibility of the current status of their troops at all times. You and your commander made a strong command team, always together when you needed to be, and each clearly working your lanes extremely effectively. I compliment you both. However, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the one thing you did really well. First Sergeant Morgan is a leader. He led our troops and provided them mentorship, direction, and a positive example of what right looks like. Although most would say it's the job of the First Sergeant, we all know it's not always reality. In this case, First Sergeant Morgan did an exceptional job. He drove new force standards by establishing a physical fitness challenge program that was completed by 22 assigned personnel. He established a joint professional education program, and he mentored and encouraged his troops to pursue off-duty education. First Sergeant Morgan's presence and leadership enabled my predecessor, Command Sergeant Major Hopkins, the time to execute the headquarters United States European Command mission with little interruption. His ability to handle Red Cross messages, emergency leave, rest and recuperation leave, and all aspects of training while addressing morale trends and disciplinary issues ensured the health of the command. It is very clear he did the job well, which earned him the rank of Sergeant Major, which he hopes to assume upon returning to the United States. Lieutenant Colonel McNeely, Master Chief Maddox, and I wish you Godspeed as you transition back to your normal life and reintegrate with your family. I am sure your wife and kids cannot wait to have you home. Command Sergeant Major Boucher, we welcome you to the headquarters UCOM team. We have the utmost confidence that you will lead the personnel assigned to the National Support Element with the same level of leadership and integrity. There are challenges that lay ahead as the Boston's mission transitions and Film City expands. Your task is to ensure support services remain effective and personnel have the tools at their disposal to execute the mission. Although not a first sergeant, you will be the enforcer that takes on many roles, from staff officer to training manager, and even sometimes just a friend to our deployed troops. I look forward to working with you over the next 6 months, and I believe we will be stronger together. Thank you.